everybody, my name is chili. Yes, like the spicy thing that we eat, but it is also the name of a special flower used in Hindu ceremonies on the island of Bali, where I lived until I moved to London 3 years ago. When my mother was pregnant with me, she was apparently eating very, very spicy food. And she also liked to attend many temple ceremonies where these chili flowers were being used. So my grandmother jokingly suggested she should call me Chili. And then, of course, my crazy parents decided to do so. Great. I feel like I'm from everywhere. I belong to so many places. At the same time, I don't really understand what it means to be from somewhere. In fact, my dad is from Jaipur in India, but he lived in Malaysia, America, and Singapore. My mom's parents, on the other hand, are from Italy and Greece, but she grew up in Saudi Arabia, where my grandparents still work. My mom then went on to studying in Italy, Spain, and America. They both moved to Bali about 20 years ago, which is where they met, got married, and had my brother and me. I was born in Singapore, though, where my grandparents from India still live. I have inside me so many different cultures and experiences. I'm a part of this and a part of that. I'm also all of this and all of that, and I feel at home everywhere. I love being with my talent side of the family because they are all so crazy and funny. I love spending time with my hundreds of cousins, aunts, and uncles in India because they're all so caring and sweet. I love being Greek because I get to spend my summers by the beach on the most beautiful islands. And I love being Balinese because Bali is a place I love like no other on earth and I feel most free. What I've noticed so far in my life is that all these countries that I belong to, the people are different, but are also very much the same. They speak different languages, they pray in different ways, eat and dress differently, but share many similar qualities. They all love to laugh, they all love to dance. They cry the same way and have a lot of love to give. My best friends are from Turkey, Germany, Pakistan, Spain, Indonesia, and France. We are all different and we have different personalities and nationalities, but we share many of the same qualities. We understand each other and we have so much fun no matter what. So it just doesn't matter where we are from. In Bali and in India, I eat with my hands out of a banana leaf while sitting on the floor. Whereas in the West, I eat minding my manners, elbows off the table, knife in my right and fork in my left. But not always. In Italy, everybody loves their pastas, meats and prosciuttos. And they especially love by cheering with many glasses of wine or champagne. But in India, almost nobody drinks alcohol and they're all mostly vegetarian. So what seems normal and polite in a country is not at all in another. I enjoy attending different religious ceremonies like the Hindu ones in Bali and in India. Here's a video of me at 3 months old in a ceremony in Bali, which is equivalent to a baptism. I also like going to churches in England and in Italy, and I like listening to the sounds of the Muslim prayers coming from the mosques. In my family, sometimes we even pray to crystals and make up our own prayers and rituals. I have not yet understood why people have to make such a big deal about which religion you belong to, and if you really have to belong to one. My mom and dad tell me that people all around the world are fighting in wars over religion. How does that even make sense? People just want to be happy and live in a peaceful world while having fun. I love being part of this big, beautiful world, and I like to think there's not one right way to do things. If we saw more of the things that we have in common and enjoy the things that set us apart, we would be living in a better world. So, am I Italian? Well, I have a passport to prove that, so yes. Am I Indian? My dad's from there, so yes. Am I Greek? My grandma says I am, so yes. Could I be from Singapore? Well, shouldn't it count if I was born there? Am I Balinese? Well, I speak the language and I spent my whole life there, so yes. Am I English? Not quite, but perhaps once I've mastered the accent. I choose to simply be part of this world that I love, and I invite you all to do the same. Let's switch our perception now. It is quite easy to do. Consider all aspects that are different among people as an opportunity to learn and grow, and all aspects that we have in common as a reminder that we are all ultimately connected. We have to understand this now. Our world will immediately feel more balanced, open, and fair. I believe that there will be no more wars to fight, and we will dedicate our time on taking better care for our planet, our environment, and our animals. It's just a question about switching our perception all around. Yes, we're all different, but at the same time, we are also all the same. We are all equally important, and we all belong. Thank you.